This all right. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh my. Oh. Damn it. Ahoy, everyone. I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah, a big hammer. It is. StreamYard just told me it's an internet connection. I could try. Thank you, Dennis. I can't believe this bull crap. I had good jokes too. Okay, Mark says he can hear me, which could be a good thing. Read the chat. Okay, yeah, I am. And I guess you can see me. So that's good. But do you notice that it's kind of jerky? Yeah, the internet. I am showing 3 bars 5G. It should not be this jerky. All right. $10.4. Ringo. Welcome aboard, everyone. My goodness. Ringo, I'm going to have brunch with your niece tomorrow. As soon as I get out of here. Well, not as soon as, but, you know. But meet Kelsey over by I-75. You can't see Timmy. I don't know where Timmy is right now. Oh. Before this gets too far gone, there might be one good thing about this internet disruption, especially you guys. Have you noticed? I have. I am not getting any friend requests on Facebook or anywhere else from these drop dead Sports Illustrated models who say they like older men. I haven't had any in the last 4 days. Just saying. Okay, Kobe is what? Watching, listening while building. Oh, okay. Working on the website. Cool. It was, Sonia. I'm sweating. Ugh. And it's not perfect, but at least we're kind of sort of going along. Oh, Bryson and Stewie are here. I thought maybe they were. Welcome aboard, everybody. The Burkhorst crew. What the hell was I thinking about? That's a good question. Oh, talking about. Okay. Well, Sonia, every day we get 2 or 3 friend requests from these young girls, and they say they like older men and they want to chat and be friends. Yeah. Yeah. Sadly, it's a scam, but since this war started. And I'm not getting into war or politics or nothing like that, but since this war began, there's been no friend requests from these beautiful young ladies. Yeah, spam, blah, blah, blah. Hot pimping easy. Good one, Kyle. So, for those of you who were at Tina's, she did her premiere at 5:30. We coined a new abbreviation, and it's I don't know. It's a Grand Rapids number. I'm going to leave it alone. Tell them I need money. I like that one, Kobe. I really do. There's Rob. Welcome aboard. He comes in with greetings, ladies. You know, that's a thought. Invite one of these Facebook so-called friends to a live stream. Maybe that's giving them too much ammunition. I don't know. So, buttons on your underwear. I want to say hi and hello and ahoy to everybody who's here. We've got 12 people on board at least. Mark says he went to a paraplegic strip club. The place was crawling. That is. That is excellent. Oh my. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm trying to get. All right, I'm clicking on new comments and it's not. Oh gosh. Even though we don't seem to have a very good connection. Tonight we're going to do this. This is a $10 cash word. I'll explain the rules here in a minute. And then, of course, at the end, we're going to do this little quick $5 cash. I'm going to get the wheel running on the other computer over here. And we'll start typing in the names on the. Yeah, I am losing it, Linda. Excuse me. But I'll get the wheel going and we'll get the names on the wheel. And we'll see how this goes. So yeah, we're a little bit behind, but you know what? So what? I don't think anybody is coming on after me tonight. So if we go a little past 8 o'clock, oh well. All right, let's see what we can do. Now this one I can use the mouse. Okay. think I got it. Okay, now we have new comments. Breaking news. After some long and deeply personal thought and consideration, I've come to the decision that Kobe will be ending his YouTube journey. Oh, come on. It's lagging. All right. So, the Twilight Zone. Sonia with a J. RoseTube 21. I'll just put Rose. So you don't have to do anything special. If you're here, you'll be on the wheel. Now, when I spin the wheel and draw a person, if you're not here, then we'll draw somebody else. All right. And as far as the scratch off is concerned, somebody will win the scratch off at about I don't know, time is it now? By about 7 o'clock, we'll draw a name off the wheel, and somebody will own this ticket, and then we'll scratch it off. And then I have 4, and you'll pick the words as I tell you to, and when you make a sentence out of the words I give you, then you get on the wheel again for a chance to win this at around 7:45 tonight. And there is Tina. We'll put her on the wheel right now. Tina knows the game. It was a chore, Tina, getting on here. The booster is helping with the company computer, but it's not doing very good on the Chromebook. It's better right now. But a few minutes ago, on my britches, got to find new comments. Let's see, Rob is here. Mark is here. It's up in tow. Mark can attest to you newbies. This is a real thing. You really can win. There are some rules. Okay, we got to put Kyle on here, which is Ringo. And I see Grand Marais is here, which is Troy. Who have I missed? Starlink, yeah. If I had time to put that out, I'd use it. I don't have time right now. And haven't needed it, until now. Carson Huffman 282. It's going well. I'll put you on the reel, on the wheel. I'll just put Carson. And I spelled it wrong. Carson. N, not an M. It was my fingers. Linda Barker's on. Oh my goodness, pop-ups. I'm trying to scroll up and make sure I haven't missed anybody. Which, it's possible. So we got Sonia, Diane, Kobe. We got to put Kobe on here. Oh, no. All the names just disappeared. I got Kobe. I'll be damned. Why does that happen? All right, Diane. It happens to me when I'm working. I'm typing whatever, and I go to send, and it's gone. It's like I never typed it. All right, Diane. I'm going to go from memory here. Rob. Mark. Linda. Kyle. Did I put Sonia on there yet? No. Things. How about nightmares about daydreams? Okay. Got Kyle. See, it's not. I'm up at the top of the list and nothing's there. Okay. Sonia. Linda. Kyle. Bryson. Brycen. And welcome aboard, by the way. Bryson. You got Linda. I got Diane. Kyle. Sonia. I don't think Timmy's actually here. Yet. Okay. Almost there. Rob's on there. Kobe's on there. Yeah, it must be AI. I sure hope we can get through this tonight. I'm at the part where Sonia said she was exhausted. Stewie? Yeah, I don't see Stewie making a comment. Uh-oh, now what? Low power. Yeah, but it's connected. Are you kidding me? It just went dark. Oh. I do have one. Oh. It's just so slow. It's like we're on dial-up. Nancy. And it's getting dark already, and I can't see what I'm doing on this keyboard. I'm going to have to find the light, which has been put away earlier. Okay, yeah, everything's plugged in. Let me double check the charger. Yeah, we got AC and DC are both running. Oh, okay. Okay, Stewie is Carson. All right. So I do have. Okay, I got Bryson, but I do not have Carson. But I'm going to put it as Stewie. All right. And if he wins, you'll have to straighten me out. All right. We are caught up. So, what time is it? Okay, it is 6:35. So we actually do have a few minutes. It's well, that thumbnail was from last week, Kobe. You are on this one. If I don't accidentally erase it again. I got to find the analog clock. And there it is. And I might as well set it. It's set for 3:10. No, I don't have you on here yet, Papa. Jeffrey. I am in the twilight zone. Of course, one of my favorite friends accuses me of that all the time. I'm in my own little world. Okay, Mark. That's another. I mean, we've always used BRB for be right back, but I use it at work. It's doubled up. It's BRB, which means be right back, bathroom break. Hey, it works. Everybody always says, hope everything comes out all right. Yeah, remember that for when you win. Okay. Hey, you never know. You might win. Oh, anyway, if you did not get to watch Tina's The Outsiders premiere, please go back and watch it tonight. It was a good one. I enjoyed it. Even though right now I've got such an exploding headache, I can't remember Let me think. What was it about? Oh, being stuck on the beach. Yeah, at Daytona. Yeah, it was cool. It was a good video. It really was. I mean, being stuck is not your most favorite thing to have happen. On the other hand, it made for good content. And yeah, it all worked out great. I enjoyed it. It almost makes me want to go over to Daytona before I leave Florida and get the bus stuck on the beach. No, I'm not doing that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 13 people on the wheel, and according to the screen here, we have 13 people on board. Oops, just changed to 12. So I had a friend suggest to me earlier today that if you ask at Cracker Barrel for an omelet, they will make you an omelet. So tomorrow, I'm probably going to try that. It's not as fun as guessing where the poker chip was. Under the desk, Nancy. And it was only Linda's chips that went under the desk. And there's Tina's link. Thank you, Linda. Now we're getting into the groove a little bit. Now we're getting into the groove. This is a double diamond $10 cash word. Potential winning is 2 million. So here's the rules for winning. For those of you who may not know, oh, Ray is here. I got to put him on the wheel. You're on the wheel, Ray. So anything up to $150 if you win, that's yours. I'll send it to you. PayPal, snail mail, however you want it. Bring it to you in person. That's a possibility too. Anything up to 150. Now, anything that's won beyond 150, you and I will split it. Let's say you win 200, I get 100, you get 100. All right, now, if we get up into the big bucks, you never know. You just never know. It's like I'm always telling you, it's over $1,200. Well, you have to pay taxes on anything over $1,200. That's pretty much the rule across the country with scratch-offs or gambling at a casino. Anything over $1,200, you're going to pay the federal and chances are state tax on those winnings. All right, that's up front. So let's say you scratch or we scratch and you win $2,000. I will pay the taxes. And then whatever's left over after those taxes are paid for, then we'll split. I'm ignoring the phone right now. I might look at it in a second. We'll see. I got to catch up. Yeah. Deliver it in person tomorrow for your birthday. Well, happy birthday tomorrow, Kobe. since I'm not going to be here tomorrow, well, I mean, since I'm not online tomorrow, do it with me, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kobe. Happy birthday to you. Wait a minute, wasn't your birthday like a month ago? I'm just joking. All right. So Ray is trying to get his computer working. I understand that. I bought a new. I'm not doing something right. Some settings. Yeah, I hear you, Mark. YouTube said nope. Yeah, YouTube was funky last week. There was other people having trouble. Point in time, I was having trouble with StreamYard as well. Let's see. Okay, YouTube was a problem last Tuesday, and then on Wednesday it was StreamYard. And now tonight, I think it's just the internet in general. Well, Linda's playing the odds. Probability. All right. What's the analog clock say? We got, and I'm gonna leave this open for 5 more minutes. And then at 7:50, we are going to spin the wheel. So if you're not on the wheel by 7:50, too bad, so sad. But you can still get on the wheel by making sentences as we go along in the scratch off. You know what, Kobe? Actually, StreamYard has been quite good over the years. Now I have I think it's $50 a month. Maybe it's 46. Although if I ever get time, I might sit down and play around with some of these features. Oh God, Papa Smurf. That's almost over the edge. But okay. Bryson says, to be fair. To be fair. Gosh, there was a play on words somewhere. Now I can't remember what it was. And it was my friend Matt that sent it to me. No, I'll probably never find it. 1, 2, 1, 3. Yeah, that one's kind of on the edge. Or ABC News tonight. That's not time for the news. They don't come on until 8. And there's no messages, so I don't know. It's just advertising or whatever. It's right now it's 76. It was 84 a little while ago, but now the sun's going down, so we're down to a chilly 76. A rotiflama. Okay. A letter to Kenny. Okay. I'm slow tonight. Don't say it, Tina. Go ahead, you can think it. But yeah, I am a little bit scatterbrained, more than usual. All right. Now, right, I've got this. There's what's part of the problem. Okay, we got to leave the screen open for Linda, that she'll be putting the words up here. And it is, we have 2 more minutes. If anybody's here, okay, we have 14 in the house, and we have 14 on the wheel. So far, we're doing pretty good. Where have women got the most curliest hair? Africa. True. Oh, I know. I'm thinking, nah, better save it for a Tuesday. Nah, probably better to not even bring it up. But just to be fair, as Kyle would say, and I'm going to do some more research, but do you know that back in the slave trading days, that there were Irish slaves? Irish people were being sold as slaves in the slave market in places like New York or wherever they had these, where you could go buy a slave back in the 1700s. What was my joke? Remember it? Oh, it wasn't really a joke. It was more of an observation. It was, Sonia says, oh my God, just spin. Okay, that's what we'll do. Anyway, it was just an observation about, since the war started, I am not getting any friend requests from beautiful young women on Facebook. All right. It's time for the big spin. I'm focusing. Wait, this is not a touch screen. Got to use the mouse. Okay, the mouse is in the middle. I'm trying to hold the laptop up here. Okay, there's the mouse. Click. Who's it on? It's Nancy. All right. We are going to start scratching this for Nancy. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. Not true, Colby. I'm kind of glad. I was kind of thinking, I can't afford these girls. Somebody said, what would be cool is to ask them to send money here. I think Mark said something about that. Somebody said something. I like that idea. All right. I missed some comments. Anyways, for Nancy, I'm going to have to put the light down here where I can see better. All right, the first letter is There's an O in Oasis. And I have no idea what that word is. But low has an O. And it's sharing with another word that O something GHT. Because there are free spaces in here. So O something GHT. All right. Lottery has an O. Antidote. U. Yeah. Goat. Trio. Might be Rob's fault. All right. That one, toe. TOW, toe. That, I believe, is all for the O's. Now, C. The letter C. There's a C in cinema. Tackle. Antidote. And I think that's it for the C's. Since Trump has been putting tariff tax on all these countries, is there going to be a tax on foreign women? I don't know. Check with Timmy. I don't know. It's always something. All right. Third letter. You guys. Whoa, that was a big B, I think. Is a U. And a U's. There is a U in the word you. Dude looks like a lady. Good one, Tina. What was that? There was another song. Lola. Okay, any more U's? Yes. Number. Tuna. Equal. Duck. That's it for U's. Fourth letter is a Q. And we know what that's for. And that probably is the only Q. Okay, fifth letter is a P. Now things will start to slow down. Looking for the letter P. I have not watched Ryan Hall, y'all. Has anybody else checked him out today? Are we up for... Has he predicted any earthquakes? Okay. I do not see any P's. I'm going to double check. No, no P's. All right, here are your first two words. I'm going to wipe the slate clean over here on the spinning wheel. And as you guys make sentences, your first two words, if you wish to make a sentence, lock the doors. Where'd they go? Unbelievable. That's one of those stink bugs. Get out of here. Get off of me. All right, there's the words laying on the floor. The first two words is cinema. Cinema, like a movie. Cinema. Cinema. Excuse me. Yes, Cinema. And the second word is key. Key. So make a sentence using those two words, and you can get your name up on the screen for the second drawing, which will be at about 7:45. It'll be for this $5, more or less what I call a simple scratch off. Well, here in Ocala, Florida, we were at 86. And I got to enjoy some of it. I got a little sun today. I can actually feel it, which is good. I need that vitamin D. And all you people in Michigan need the vitamin D. I think so. Yeah, cinema and key. There. There it is on the screen. Right there. Those are your two words. Make a sentence. And we'll get you on the wheel. So I'm going to pause a minute from scratching. And Sonia's on the wheel. Okay, we got Sonia and Nancy. I had a key to the cinema. Would watch something. New comments is in the way. I got to get Mark on there. I had a key to a cinema. Would watch movies for free. Wait, that's Nancy's. Papa Smurf. Sister was a manager at the cinema, and she actually gave me a key. And Mark says the key to a good cinema experience is holes in your pockets. What about a hole in your popcorn container? And nothing. Mark knows what I'm talking about. All right. Let me make sure I'm okay. Got Sonia. Now I got to get Mark. And keeps popping up new comments. The new key does not work with cinema. Okay, Ray. Yeah, I need more lighting in here. Oh my goodness. Um, on the screen there that you can make a sentence out of if you want, or you can wait however you want. Oh, you're at work? I understand that. Bryson says he lost his key at the cinema. Okay. These new and the bugs, new comments keep popping up. And the internet is slow. So, no, I'm not doing a dirty cinema joke. It's not dirty. I did not say anything. you, you're using your imagination, Tina, which is good. Now make a sentence. All right, I got to make sure I haven't missed anybody here. I got to get back up before where Georgianne came in. Oh, and Tina did make a sentence. That'll work. What the heck? You can't even spell properly. I mean, I wasn't trying to spell properly. I was trying to spell Tina. Okay. I went to the cinema the other day after finding my van key. Was it under the driver's seat? Okay, Nancy's got one. Movies for free. And I might be caught up. I don't know. Oh, Kyle had one. Oh, well, we got to get Jeffrey on there. And okay, back up to Sonia. Then we got Mark. Then we got Papa Smurf. And Nancy's on there. I did not see Kyle's sentence. All right, I'm going to put Kyle on here anyways. I can't find his sentence, but oh, I'm scrolling. Okay, Diane's getting dinner. Yes, I am still in Florida, Georgianne. I'm in the Ocala area. I'll be here till tomorrow afternoon. She did have a key. Okay. Carson, going to the cinema is key to a good time. All right. Oh. Dirty cinema shows. Yeah, what was that? What was that movie theater in Grand Rapids back in the 70s? The Savoy. They always had X rated. Her name is spelt Tina. Yes, it helps. Thank you. A hole in your popcorn bucket. Okay, Mark. He caught on. I think Tina caught on too. On the wheel. Whoop, there's William Brody. Welcome aboard. The two words for making your first sentences on the screen, and they were. Doggone it. How did that happen? Hang on, William. Okay, Kobe. The two words, William, are cinema and key. And they were on the screen, but now Mark's up there. Free for Kyle. Okay. All right. I'm not going to go back because it's too slow. Let me see if I can do this. Yeah, I type and it's barely working. All right. Yeah, Velvet Touch. We called that the Purple Gas Station. It was across the street from the Platter Restaurant on the corner of Madison and 28th Street. I only shot there once. And everybody said, let's get her something from the Purple Gas Station. Well, guess who got elected to go to the Purple Gas Station? Yeah, you're on the thing there, Kobe. Owned the restaurant and we did deliveries. And everybody always wanted to deliver food to what was called Division Avenue News. Adult bookstore, as they called it. But upstairs, there was a massage parlor. So the advertising was all American girls. Well, you know what? I know Asians that are American. I know. Anyway. To Division Avenue News because of all of our customers, Division Avenue News tipped amazingly. Those girls that were hungry, they would tip us very well. All right, we are caught up. Whatever. Oh, William, you found the key to the back of the cinema and watched porn movies. I bet you did, William. Porn with popcorn. Popcorn. All right, William W. William, you are on the wheel. Why can't I spell? LL. Because I can't see the keys. That's why. And I'm going to continue to scratch Nancy's ticket. That's who won the drawing for, you know, the cash word. 25-cent peep shows. Get up. I remember they had those at the Savoy in the lobby. All right, next letter. Letter number 6 is an A. What time is it? Oh, we're doing good. It's an A in cinema and also in Oasis. There's an A in feather. And I got to put the light back down here so I can see the ticket. Next week, we have to turn our clocks, our analog clocks, anyways. We got to turn those forward Sunday morning. Okay, there's an A in ram. Any and tackle. William, I've only been doing Tuesday nights. This is the first Wednesday night in about 2 months. Trying to get. There's two A's in the word gala. Antidote. Uh-oh. I just shoved the mouse for the company computer on the floor and it shattered. 3 pieces. A mid telegram. It's always something. Tuna and goat equal whale. All right, hang on. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. Can't find the cover. Okay, the batteries still work, but I still want the cover. Huh. The mouse has fallen and broke into Willis. 2 plus 2 equals chair. Okay. The next letter, we got to start stepping this up a little bit, maybe, is a Y. There's a Y in key. There's a Y in fly. And in lottery. Maybe if I just aim this down a little bit, will that help? Kobe's going to lose an hour of sleep next time he crosses the state line. It's true. Arizona does not change. Okay, we spelled a word. There's a Y in the word you. So we have spelled one word in puzzle number 3. Still looking for Y's. Energy. And destiny. And I think that's it for the Y's. I need a drink of water. We Waikiki. Kobe, as you know. There's Schoolie UP. M26, of course. But I think there might be a meetup in Wisconsin. Yeah, there's all soon. But no, it was my mouse, Diane. I dropped it on the. I accidentally shoved it off the table when I was scratching. All right, next letter is R. R. Okay. Looking for R's. Here. Ram. Lottery. Universe. The moon is a harsh mistress. All right. Rating. That was a title to a science fiction book written by Robert Heinlein. Air and energy. Trio. Okay. Next is the letter X. Axis, as an X, and I think that's it. All right. Letter number 10. Oh, no. What's going on here? New comments. Oh, Tina's giving it up. Lay low, Tina. Feel better. Talk to you tomorrow. Don't stress. As far as I know, there's nothing wrong there. Not by a long shot. Stop. All right. Letter number 10 is an M. Cinema. I didn't say enema. I said RAM. We've spelled another word. So we have one word in puzzle. You know that we have one word spelled in puzzle number 3, which is U. And let's see. Number. That's word. The third word is I'm going to let. What? How did Mark's thing get up there again? All right. The third word is lottery. Lottery. So now we have 3, 2, or all 3. Okay. And the words are lottery. And if Linda will type those out, I'll try to put them up on the screen and not screw it up this time. I had a little bit of this crud too. I'm glad you're feeling better, Linda, and continue to heal. I've been lucky. 3 days ago, where I felt like crap. I threw up and it was awful. What? E-I-E-I-O. No, it's got to be what Linda wrote. Well, now why isn't it working? There. It's working. Cinema, key, lottery. Make a sentence using any 2 or all 3. We have 10 more letters to scratch off for Nancy. Z. I don't see a Z. There will be a double check, of course, at the end. And remind me, there is a bonus symbol on the bottom of this. Okay, S. There's S in single. Oasis. His. Shark. Speaking of diesel, diesel has jumped 80 cents in the last 2 days. Unleaded fuel's still at $3.39, but diesel went from, well, no, wait. Yes, unleaded went up by about 40 cents. It was $3.09 and now it's $3.39. Diesel was $3.39, now it's $3.99. So, okay, it's not 80 cents, but 60 cents. Anyways, Not happy with. All right, where was I? S. We're working on S. Universal. Axis. Okay, I think that's it for S. E is our next letter. Wow, 429 in Michigan. That's ridiculous. Of course, we know why. Cinema has an E. Era has 2. And I had a stink bug who's stalking me. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, looking for more E's. Key has an E. Here has 2. Lottery has an E. Yeah, the table kind of wiggles. Antidote has 2 E's. Telegram has 2 E's. End has an E. Universal never has 2 E's. Energy. Number. Energy, by the way, has 2 E's. Whale. I think that might be it for the E's. I don't know, Kobe. You know, you should print some up and see if you can sell them. I wouldn't, but all right, J. Any J's? I am not seeing any J's. All right. Letter number 15 is V. Okay. V. Universe. Universal. And never. That's it for the letter V. And here is your fourth and final word. May or may not have already checked Etsy this morning for stickers. How about Temu? Okay, the last word for tonight is Telegram. So we have cinema, key, lottery, and telegram. You can make a sentence using any 2, any 3, or all 4. 4. Get your name on the wheel if you're not on there already. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 11 people on the wheel. We have 13 people in the house. And here's the words. Thank you, Linda. Yep, there they are. Cinema, key, lottery, and telegram. Well, that's not too bad. Is that Indiana? I think it is. All right, continuing onward. We're doing good. Letter number 16 is H. There's an H in light. I don't know what that word is. Doesn't matter. There's an H. Didn't spell anything. There's an H in his. Feather has an H. Here. Okay, we've spelled one more word, which is the word here in puzzle number 1. We have 2 words spelled in puzzle number 1, which is here and ran. Now, it takes 3 words to win anything. 3 words would get you $10. Keep going here. H. Any more H's? H and shark. That's in puzzle number 2. We haven't spelled anything in puzzle number 2. Okay, puzzle number 3, we've spelled the word U. Okay, does H help us here? Whale has an H. And that apparently is it for H's. Kobe says, if I win the lottery tonight, send me a telegram with the prize. Instead, he needs to deliver it in person so he can buy the local cinema and get the key. And maybe celebrate with Cinnabons. Cinnamon buns. I don't know. Kobe, of course, is already on the screen. That was a good sentence. All right, I don't see any more H's, so we're moving on. We have 4 letters left. F. We're looking for F. Who isn't, right? Fly has an F. I probably should check it, just in case. That was it for F. Fuel prices. $3.17 Las Cruces, New Mexico. Wow. Is that at the Circle K? I worked a few of those in Las Cruces. Okay, so it's 74 right now. Yeah, nothing new here. All right. This one's good. This is from Paul Barter, Red Trucker. He said he posted this 14 years ago today, but it's still great advice. I would imagine a few of you also received it just now too. Anyways, it says, this is a quote from Robert Downey Jr. The quote is, listen, smile, agree, and then do whatever the fuck you were going to do anyway. That's a good one. All right. Double check. Jim Connell. And William Adams. Oh, he was liking a thing I sent. All right. Christian is here. Welcome aboard. And of course, Mindy is here. There's words on the screen there, Mindy, if you want to be in on the second drawing. Okay. I hate it when I have to use a key for my Telegram. Okay. Okay, Christian is on the wheel. Oh, yeah, Mindy, stay. By the way, Linda, you next letter is. Sometimes Linda gets so busy typing out the words that she forgets to make a sentence. I understand, totally understand. G. I don't know what that word is, but there's a G in it. Single has a G. Digit and gala. There's an E that we missed in destiny. And for some reason, my quarter is not wanting to scratch that. There. Looking for G. Rating. Telegram. Energy. And greatest of all time. Goat. I know Chester. I had a goat. I had 4 goats. But I think Chester, he was definitely the goat. He was amazing. Okay, we're looking for D. There's a D in digit and in diesel. Antidote and destiny. End and edit. Dust and amid. And that is it for D. Last letter. No, I'm not going live on Saturday. I will be at, God willing, I will be at Mount Dora, Florida for the powwow. Oh, Mindy had a sentence? I missed it. Found the key to a lot of stashed behind the cinema. That's a good sentence. Yep, 7:41. We're getting there. I got to put Mindy on the wheel here. Mindy. Okay. In the wind. Dust in the wind. Kansas. All we are is dust in the wind. All right, L is our last letter. There's a L in gala, which we spelled the word gala, Gala. We also spell the word fly. I'm just scratching L's. So we have two words in puzzle number 2. We're going to do a double check. I'm looking for L's yet. The L in low, single, and that's it. Any L's in puzzle 3? Telegram. Don't have the T. Rooting for you, Nancy. There's an L in equal, and we spelled the word equal. So we have U and equal in puzzle number 3. I don't think that helps check now. Cool spot to hang out over by the lighthouse. Wow. All right. And I also heard whoever told me about the powwow. She was telling me there's a great Mexican restaurant in Eustis. Do you know about that? What I'm hoping for is camping. I need a place to park this monster. Well, he's mad now. All right, I'm double checking. Any I's? No. Any N's? No. No I's, no N's, no W's. No T's, no K, no N. N-T-I, T-I, T-I. There's an A that we missed in rat, but we do not have the T. No N's, no I's, no T's, no N, no T's, no W's. S, we missed S and dust, but we don't have the T, so bummer. But we have one more chance, Nancy. There is a bonus. Now, if anybody is not on the wheel, you haven't made a sentence and got you on the wheel, let me know. Okay. I don't get it. Oh, you have to reveal a money bag and then you win the bonus. It was a star, so no bonus. More info on Mount Dora. I need to go on the web page for the powwow and see if they mention anything about, lodging, camping, whatever. No, it's not Rosa. Well, maybe. I don't know the name of the restaurant at all. I was just told that there was a great Mexican restaurant in Eustis. So I'm sure. All right. Yeah, sorry, Nancy. I wish you could have won. All right. It is almost 10-2. We got to do this. We have Sonia, Kyle, Carson, Kobe, William, Christian, and Mindy. They're on the wheel. Yeah, almost a millionaire. And I'm going to spin it. Of course, if you're not here, then, well, there it is. Well, I can take, let me take that out of the way. Okay, here we go. Someday I'll get the other monitor hooked back up. What's going on here? Come on. Oh, I see. What the heck? I'm trying to use the mouse. It's backwards. There's something wrong here. Okay, there it is. Something is seriously wrong with the mouse. And here we go. Nancy did not pay me for this. Believe me. Oh, Ray, I'm so sorry. We're running out of time, or I just redo it. New comments. Yeah, Ray, you actually were on the wheel. Yeah, I can see where you'd think that, Kobe. All right, Nancy. This will be fast. Maybe you'll have, as somebody said, better luck next time. Well, next time is now here. How about that? So we got four. Wait. We have four winning numbers that we need to match. So we have 6. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 12 chances to match. And 39 does not match 6. Next, and we have 24. No matches yet. 8 and 12. 36 and 1. We also have 4 bonuses, just so you know. All right. The next is a 3, does not match. We have 6, 32, 8, and 36 that we're trying to match. 14, not a match. 26, nope. Right, last 4. 19, not a match. We have new comments that I'm not seeing. Big money, big money. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us, Divine Mojo, Mindy. 25, not a match. 23, or wait. And the last one is 35, not a match. All right, now we got a 25 bonus. And so you have to match. Let me double check the rules. A $25 bonus, and that says the number 15. So I'm guessing you have to match it to the numbers that we scratched. Match any bonus number, play symbol to any winning. So that was not a match. Now for the $50 bonus, it's 11. There was no 11. The $100 bonus is 40, and there's no 40. The $200 bonus, and it's the last bonus, is the number 4, and there's nothing. So Nancy, you've won twice tonight, and you've lost twice tonight. But as William would say, you're always a winner. Hey, we got through it on time and everything. I wish somebody could have won some money. I wish Nancy could have won some money, or anybody. But we'll see if we can do this again next Wednesday. I will be seeing you on Tuesdays, God willing. I will not be going live on Saturday yet. I'm not quite ready for prime time. I expect that I will be at the powwow. That's right, Kyle. It's still a winner. William says it too. So, buttons on your underwear. I am getting ready to... What's my battery at? Oh, plenty. I'm at 86%, so I can microwave a meal and still be able to do coffee in the morning and do my work. Work usually takes about 40% of the battery for 8 hours. Yes, happy birthday to Kobe once again. And hopefully we'll be seeing you around the Interbook or somewhere. But in the meanwhile, I want to make sure that you know this and remember it well. Fair winds and smiles. It's not that hard. And may God bless. Thank you for coming aboard tonight. Sorry about all the crazy technical difficulties, but maybe we're getting through those too. Good night, everyone.